the whole interaction on a day-to-day basis along the lines of like getting her dressed, brushing her hair, things of that nature. It brings us closer together as a couple. I'd actually worn this necklace a lot, and I decided she should have it. It's kind of like, when you give your sweetheart a class ring, that sort of thing. Photo shoots are something fun that we do. When I first was even thinking about getting a real doll, I was just like, okay, well, the sex is going to be fantastic. But there's also the whole concept of, like, taking photographs. My mother and I were made out of silicone.
A fantasy life, to fantasize, or even to daydream. It really becomes problematic when that becomes the predominant way that they live their life.
Self-storage, over 2 billion square feet of space in the U.S. alone. Enough room to house every man, woman, and child 7 times over. Behind these doors are some of the world's best kept treasures. But when storage bills go unpaid, the contents within are put up for auction.
Right down here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Auction time, everyone. I'm a storage auctioneer in California. If you don't pay your...
Be back.
storage for 3 months, you can bet your ass that we're going to sell your stuff. Don't poke, don't scratch, don't kick. Just take a look, look it over, don't overlook anything about it. Here we go.
Got 4 Picassos at home that I found in a locker.
I paid $750 for one box, and I sold it for $155,000.
You gonna pay for it? How about
It's like being a pirate. You're always looking for the buried treasure. $3,000.
Oh, get out of here. What are you, dope or dog food? Don't let your way. You got it for $900. Thank you, sir.
This is the wow factor.
I'm not intimidated by any buyers. Cash is king. Winner takes all.
You don't know what you're going to encounter. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Money owns this town. Money owns this town. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Money owns this town.
Pretty optimistic today. Sounds like there's going to be quite a few units. My name's Jared Schultz. I've been an auction buyer for 2 years. I'm kind of the underdog, so I got to be a little bit more feisty and a little bit more aggressive. When I see a unit I want, I go for it. I get it. Once we get through those
I haven't
gates,
watched this in a
there's
long
no
time.
friends and there's no professional courtesy. It's every man for himself. Let the best man win. I'm David Hester. I've been buying storage units for 20 years. I show up to an auction, it's more like, oh, here comes that. Prices just went up.
We're going to be looking for antiques, evidence of jewelry boxes. I want to see dust on the boxes. I want to see no footprints, like nobody's been in there. My name is Daryl Sheets. I'm a buyer by trade. I love buying storage sheds. It's my addiction.
I don't know what we're going to find, and I think that's sort of what makes this thing interesting. My name is Barry Weiss. I've been a collector of antiques since I've been 15 years old. Storage auctions are really something that's new to me. I am excited about the possibilities of what we may find.
I'm trying to see what they find too. This is what it's all about right here.
Another battle. I love it.
All right, I've got one.
Feeling lucky.
Yeah, baby.
Usually I try to bring about 10 grand, if not a little bit more with me, and make sure that we're cash ready and able to pay for the units.
All right, folks, welcome to the auction. These are the rules of storage auction. This is a cash-only sale. All sales are final. We're going to cut the lock. We're going to open the door. You're going to have 5 minutes to look. You cannot go inside the unit. You cannot open any boxes. We are going to sell this to the highest cash bidder. Are you ready to go? Yeah. Let's go.
All right, folks, it's auction time. Everybody in, who's going?
Bodak.
If they open it up and there's a wow factor in here, this is going to bring some money. A wow factor is something that's cool. It makes you go wow.
All right, folks, you know
Well, duh,
how it
right?
works. Get a good look. Please do not go inside the unit. Take a good look from the door.
Yo, hey, hey, hey. Look at this thing. I can't believe it either. We get the lock off. We open the door. We get the bidders 5 minutes to take a look around.
We're basically going strictly on a gamble in what we know through past experience. Rotate.
That's it.
I see brass foot pedals. Since I've seen an organ before, I mean, I can pretty much tell it's an organ because of the shape. You know, I don't want to give out too much information in my competition, but it could have value up into $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 if it happens to be a Hammond B3.
If this is a Hammond B3, it could be worth up to $7,000.
I see a foot pedal for a B3. I see a bench for a B3. I see the Leslie speakers that usually go with the B3, but I do not see the physical organ. So now I'm gambling that it's in there.
All right, if you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. All right, here we go. Number 20, what are you going to pay? Say it. How much money where? All right, here we go. And I got 100 there. I got 100 too.
Two.
Got two.
I got two right there in the 3. And I got 200. 300. I got 2 right there in the 3. 3 where? I got 200. 200.
Excuse me, sir, you're in my way.
300.
I can see that Dave's interested in this. He's definitely going back to look at some particular thing, and that makes me interested in it.
You're in at $400, 450 now. 500 now. 500. Sure, why not? 500 there. And 600 now. I got 500, 600. I got 600, 700, 600, 717.
I could care less how far they take this. I'm the one that's thinking B3.
Yeah. 850 going once. 800, 850 going twice. Last and final call. And 850 if you're not going to go 9. So like, you got it. Angel Dave's got it. 800. All right, where are we going to go now?
I said 7.
Congratulations, Dave.
I can't wait to get back to my warehouse to see if it's an actual Hammond B3 with the Leslie speakers.
Take the speakers out, and they're worth as much as you paid for the whole lot.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
in the speaker, throw the wood away.
You only pay
Put the
$800.
speakers on eBay, and it'll blow your mind.
Yeah.
He thinks it's a Hammond B3. I'm pretty sure it's not a Hammond B3, but I'm gonna float his boat and pat him on the back and tell him how good he did.
Why didn't you bid higher, Daryl, if you know all that?
Because I extended the olive branch to you, brother, and I expect you to do the same thing.
Okay, buddy, you got it.
All right.
Yeah, right.
Well, we sold the first locker of the day. Buyer's going to put his lock on the door, and we're off to the next locker. Wow, look at that.
I look in, I see a real nice atomic space age dining room set. I want this, and I'm gonna get it.
Restaurant style chairs there, right out of the, what is that, 60s or 70s?
That's a little modern, 60s.
60s, yeah.
Here are these two chairs constructed out of steel, metal, and they were either porcelainized or painted white with a finish that was baked on.
Oh, I like that leather. I see a very nice looking mid-century modern dining room set. It's leather. I think I'm going for this unit. I can see that Daryl's interested in it, and they're all kind of mumbling about it. There's a table and chairs in there. I don't know about that table and that chairs.
If these are Ames chairs, they could be valued at $3,000.
All right, if you're almost
So
ready
they
to go, almost ready to
resell
go, let's
this
do thing
stuff?
if it can happen. Here we go. And how much? How much? How much money where? Look at me, 100 on the form. Put a bit of board, put a bit of wood and where? How about you, Barry? How about $50?
I'm going to pass. Thank you, Dan.
50 right there, that's $7 down. I got $50, and a bit $7 going once. I got 50 for $7. Put a bit of one there. We got 100 right there. Now 2 where? We got 150. 100 and a half, put a bit of 150. I got 1 and a quarter, 100 and a half, number 1, 150 going once, 150 there. 150. I got 1 and a quarter.
Me and my associate Steve, we take a look at the room. It looks like Daryl's also going after this unit too.
Do it.
Is that Daryl bidding?
That's Daryl.
Yeah.
Who's bidding? It's David Hester running me up.
3 and a half, put a bit of 350 now. I got 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half.
I'm not intimidated by any buyers out there, short of them if they have a machine gun to my head.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. You want to go for?
Stick it on him.
75. I got 450 get you. 475 to you. 450. 475 going once. 450. 475. 475 going twice. Last one call. 350 now. I got 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half.
Is that Daryl bidding?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. You want to go for?
Stick it on him. Yeah.
Going once. 450, 75. I got 450 get you. 475 to you. 450, 475 going once. 450, 475, 475 going twice. Last final call at $475 for that. So, guess
That
what,
was a
Daryl?
steal.
You're the new proud winner of this one.
Yeah.
The auction is today, Dave. The auction is today.
Get out of here. Yeah, baby. Dave was late to the party on that one.
Daryl won this
They
one,
be in
but he
competition
won't
with
be
each other.
winning too many more from me.
All right, if you're ready to go, we're ready to go. And here we go.
As the auction day continues,
475 going once.
Jared Schultz picks up a new car.
What am I gonna do with that thing? So I just bought this Honda Accord. I know it kind of looks like a gamble.
Helen Keller would have passed on that car.
Dave Hester and Daryl Sheets stick with their one locker.
I'm basically known for taking the good stuff and just getting the heck out of here.
And Barry Weiss,
All right, 1, 2, 3.
well, at least he's making friends.
So what, are they reselling this shit?
It's been a long
Looks
day.
like it.
I'd like to head over to the house and I'd like to show you the life of an auction buyer. Believe it or not,
Thirsty, bro.
everything that you're about to see I've gotten in a storage locker over 30 years. My wife and I, we really don't collect things anymore. All we collect is dead presidents. We're working for our
I know that's
retirement.
right.
So the show part of this business is over. We've been there and done that. If you see something you like, I'll make you a price on it, all right? This is actually a 17th century bronze plant stand with
They look
the
like
pot
quarters.
here. I paid $150 for that locker. This is one of those hidden pieces. I've got a $2 silk plant and a $5,000 bronze bowl because I don't want people to know what it is. Let me show you the addiction and the drive and why I do this.
Sorry,
right
my
now.
mouth burning.
All right, guys, here's the wow factor. Welcome to some 1930s original pen and ink Picassos. This was a very rare find. I actually bought these
Them
21
hoes
years
look
ago at a
like a
storage
kid
auction
drew 'em.
out in La Costa. I paid $600 for that locker that those Picassos were in, and they're going to be anywhere from $8,000 to $12,000 a piece. One of the craziest things I ever got, I believe it was back in 1991, I bought a storage shed full of comic books, and it ended up being like one of the top 10 in the world collections of comics. Had I had that comic book collection right now, and I would have taken my time on it, I would have been worth millions and millions and millions of dollars.
His
I would
ass
have never
fat as
had to
hell.
work another day of my life.
He
I
look
ended up
young.
getting about $130,000 back then out of the comic book collection. I paid
Oh, wow.
$2,700 for that locker. That, my friends, is the wow factor right there. And that high I've been chasing ever since.
They all drive nice cars.
Dave,
So
Daryl,
it's
and
clearly
Jared
working
all
for
bought
their ass.
lockers in the high desert. I didn't see anything I liked. Now I hear through the grapevine there's going to be an auction, and a lot of it is stuff from rap mogul Suge Knight. That could be pretty cool because it's celebrity memorabilia we're bidding on.
Oh, that's what's up.
So these boxes are going to be sold individual. Laura and I usually handle self-storage auctions, but occasionally we do moving and storage auctions. The rules are about the same. You can't open the boxes until they're paid for. Moving and storage auction is where a mover will come out to your house, they'll bag all your items up, they'll put it in boxes, they'll put it in wooden crates, they'll store it in their warehouse. If you fail to pay the movers, then they'll hire someone just like me to come in and sell their goods.
We are getting a
Oh,
rare
look at all those
look
records.
inside Suge Knight's empire. You know any of Suge Knight's hoes at all? No, right there. Point right there.
You're so funny. That's a good one.
Hose.
I got holes in different areas.
It's hard to say what it is, frankly. There are about 5 or 6 boxes there. I feel like there's really something great inside. We're going for this one. Going for this one.
40 look at 30 here. 40 going once, and 40 going twice. Each one. 40 right there now. 50.
What is he saying?
140, 150, 160, 170, 170, 180, 180. Now two. Give me two. Give me two. Two right there. Now 210. I'll get you 10. 240. I'll get you 40. 250, 260, 250, 60, 260,
We're running this thing up crazy.
270, 280, 280,
Split it with you.
270, 280,
80 on it. I'm in at 3 and then I'm
310. 340 very. 340 going once, and 340 going twice, and allowing some fun to call. $340 bucks, and we gotta go. Guess what? 340, 350, 3.5. 340, 350 your way there. You got it for $340.
Thank you.
You got a 340.
I appreciate
How
that.
many?
That was some feverish bidding. Gonna open it from the top. All right, now let's hope they're actually Suge's. Let's see if this is monogrammed. I don't think this is.
Oh, yes, this one is right there.
This couldn't have been any better. It said in the label, expressly made for Suge Knight.
Barry, I think you got a gold mine here.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe pewter, but actually I think I'm real happy with this purchase, and I mean that. I think I'm going to sell some of the stuff right here. If anybody be interested, how much you want to give me for a pair of jeans? I mean, this whole thing,
Daddy has
$340.
this,
$1?
he has
Can I bring it up a little bit?
Next on Storage Wars.
Steve, the truck with the organs here. I'm most excited about seeing that B3 roll off the truck.
Something unusual today. It belonged to Suge Knight.
A garment like this, I think, can easily be valued.
I know them clothes big as hell. Cause Suge Knight is a big man.
We're back here at my store, Now and Then Secondhand Store in Orange. Back it up, bring it back, straight back. This is where the trucks come back. This is where we look for the treasures. I mean, this is where we find everything. You can take that and put it right in the warehouse. When you're at the storage place, you don't really have a chance to go through every box to figure out what you really got. This is where we find out.
Here, Jared, this feels like a good one.
All right, what do you got?
Check out this one. There's some banks here.
It's gotta be $100, $150 right here.
I don't know about that. I'm Brandy. I'm Jared's wife, and we own Now and Then Secondhand Store. How much money did you spend?
So they basically own a
I
thrift
spent
store.
somewhere around $700.
What else you get?
I got Watching a new car.
Is it running? Apparently not. Are you evading the question? Jared's purchased a few vehicles. He bought a few dirt bikes. We had to pay for the registration. They were completely broken. We haven't even sold them, and that was like a year ago. The cars, the motorcycles, the dirt bikes, that kind of stuff makes me a little leery and uncomfortable. JM, can you come here, please?
What's up?
You spent all that money yesterday? $1,000 bucks?
I know I went over budget, but I saw a couple of good units. I can't let them go by when I see the ones I think that'll make us the money. I gotta get them.
Out of what you got, we're not making our money back.
Because nobody gonna want that car.
So you and Jim load that, and then Flaco, you can help him up here, okay? We're at my store now, Newport Consignment Gallery and Rags to Riches Thrift Store. This is where we do all the processing and the gold discovery. Let's start with that one. Bring that one in. What we kind of do here is we're doing a double check. Steve looks at it, I look at it. If we have a difference of opinion, we talk about it. But since I'm the boss, usually my decision is final. Keep on rolling, keep on rolling. A lot of people are collectors. They like to hoard the best stuff. That's not me. The only thing I like to collect is Benjamins.
Hey,
I know
Dave, the
that's
truck
right.
for the organs here. Let's take a look and see what the hell we got going on.
Most excited